Hello, this is Fred Dankeschön. I don't know all the words in German, but Guten Tag. Yes, Guten Tag.
Guten Abend, guten Tag, yeah.
And Dankeschön for this interview because it's Paradox. My guest today, the founder member of Paradox, is going to introduce himself. So welcome to MetalOps TV. You can subscribe to the channel in the corner down right. Please, it's free, total passion in metal music since a long time and since 1986. Paradox, please, what's your name and what do you do in the German band Paradox, please?
Yeah, well, I'm Charly Steinhauer from the founder of Paradox, and we started actually in 1981. But
yeah,
but under different names. I started
OVERKILL.
with
OVERKILL. With the name OVERKILL
and MANIAC and Poison and WARHEAD. But then later on, there was a band from Belgium called WARHEAD.
Yeah, OVERKILL too.
OVERKILL, and we were searching for a band name, for a final band name, and we had a song we wrote in 1985 called Paradox, and so this has a good meaning. Why we should not call us Paradox? And so it went on album for album, and now with the 9th album, Mysterium, I'm very, very happy with this album. I'm very proud of this album, and I have enough distance to this album to criticize things what I would like to do it better nowadays. But I don't find anything. It's wow. It's one of the best Paradox albums because best sound, songs are great.
The melodies, the structures of the songs, structure and the lyrics, and the leads, the guitar lead.
Okay, this was not planned that I recorded everything.
And you produced for the first time, you produced the whole album, except the mastering, maybe.
Yeah, except the mastering, I just I mixed the album. I played all the instruments on the album, and and I produced the album. So I did everything, but it was not because of my ego. It wasn't planned that I record everything. When I started writing a song, I changed one thing. I recorded because I wanted to have a better sound. I recorded bass on it. And then I sent the bass recordings to Oli Keller, who recorded for Paradox album with me, and he's a big friend of mine. And he said, "Hey Charlie, did you practice or what's that? It is so good. This is so good. Please let it on it." I couldn't play it better. So why I should play on this album if you play a bass who is totally cool to the songs.
Okay.
Then the questions with the bass, the drums.
The drums, it's scheduled. It's programming.
Yeah, and I was forced to, because Axel Blaha, who died in
2023.
The songs were all finished, and he died, and he worked with me on the drums. And he said he's mentally not be capable of playing this. Please, Charlie, you know how to do it. You know how to do it very good. You are a drummer since 50 years, and you know exactly how I would play this and how would you play to your songs. And then because he had depression and stuff,
he died in 2023.
And then it was with the reason why I programmed this, and I think I did it really well, because I have one thing to say to this topic. If you listen to a song, the song is the thing. The song is the main thing. Is the song good? Or is the song bad? And if somebody do programs on the drums not good. If you don't do it good, then the song is not really good.
It's important.
Yeah, and so I think a real drummer couldn't play better because I knew my songs and I knew exactly how the drums should sound if I do this. So, and then the solos, the Christian Münzner were in the band. But he has a lot of projects, you know, and he's really busy. And then I waited for him. And nothing came. 9 months long, nothing came up from him. And then I said, hey, what's going on? And then Axel died, and he said, he apologized that he don't get in touch with me. But then I waited a few months more, and nothing happened. And then Olli Keller said to me, Charlie, you can play these solos. Why don't you do it? And I said, I don't know, because Christian Münzner is a really good guitar player. And it's very.
Have you listened? RETROMORPHOSIS, his new band project? We interviewed the other guitarist in Sweden, but have you listened RETROMORPHOSIS, the other project?
No, I didn't hear it.
Technical death metal.
Yeah, it's most he played most technical death metal and stuff.
He's a famous, but he's a very good guitarist. Yeah.
I also liked his work with Obscura.
And Necrophagist. Yeah. Necrophagist.
There's no question about that. Christian Münzner is a world-class guitarist, and it was a big challenge for me, to do these solos on that album. But they kick ass without net. They are aggressive. They live, and I put all my power in it to play such lead guitar.
How many times did you spend in the preparation, the composing, the writing, the recording? If you total made an addition, 2 years?
Oh, yeah, not 2 years. About 1.5. 1.5 years. Oh. So I start recording when I compose the songs. It takes about 9 months, and then
like a baby.
Yeah. And then I need a little because I work day and night.
Yeah, that's right.
So this is not just a 9-to-5 job. It is a job where sleeping is how can I say?
You work in the night. Yeah.
That the sleep is too much. So you wake up, breakfast, recording, music the whole day, and but you want because. As a composer, you want to know how the song ends. And you have thousands of ideas I have thousands of ideas in my head, and I want do the music what I wish I like from other bands to hear.
Yeah.
So where I'm a fan from, where I'm inspired from, like
Blind Guardian, Rage.
It's more of the Bay Area sound. It's more Exodus, Testament, Forbidden, Death Angel, Heathen.
I remember this album. This album was very oriented thrash metal, heavy thrash metal of the Bay Area. Speed.
Yeah. It sounds not Teutonic. It sounds more American.
Yeah.
I heard it a lot that people say Paradox it's not really German. It sounds a little bit American, you know. But I don't know. I write the songs how I like it, and but it was a big challenge to do everything, of course.
And sometimes you don't have you don't need some help or another eye from colleagues, former colleagues, or other producer in the working process. Sometimes you are at the end to say your song is too long, or the track listing not good, or the sound more bass, more drums, more keyboard.
This happened when Axel came to me and we worked on the drums. And after each song, he wanted to listen to every melody line, to each rhythm guitar, to everything, to understand the song. And also I sent it to Oli Keller. These are all former Paradox members, but real friends. And so it was not that I fired somebody or so. No. Christian Münzner, I said, no, it's enough time. Now I played it by myself because I don't want to wait so long anymore. But I have no bad words or so. No.
Okay.
No, he did great work on Tales of the Weird. And he did great lead guitar solos on Heresy II. So,
okay.
Great player.
And so this new album, Mysterium, you can see the cover track. I have there are many questions, but Mysterium, it's your 9th studio album because the previous one, Rearrange the Past, it was not a new album. It was a compilation of old demos released in 2000 at the early beginning of the band. And Rearrange the Past, it was not just a compilation released last year, in fact.
No. Rearrange the Past. I didn't thought about to release this, because it was just a demo. It was just a demo. But and it was the demo where are 6 songs on it, which came later on Collision Course.
And released. And stuff.
At that time, it was too much for me to play guitar and sing at the same time. And I always said, this is too much because I'm getting hot. My jokes are not good enough and stuff. And then we searched for a singer, and Kai Pasemann in that lineup, he brought Stefan Haller, and he tried to sing with us, and he recorded the demo with us, and we did one show together, playing some Heresy songs, and he was a good singer. So he was not bad, but then the band split it up after we lost our record deal with Roadrunner Records, because Roadrunner Records, they was focused on the new grunge metal, the grunge music.
I remember,
They dropped all these thrash metal bands, all these great bands, and
Xentrix, British band, Xentrix also,
Yeah. But I also say I also have to say that it was a very important step for us to be on such a big record label with our debut album. We were newcomer #1 in Germany. We were album of the month, and so it was a big start.
And Heresy II, I remember it was my colleague or me, I don't remember, who made the review of the album Heresy II. It was a very good album, but conceptual album. The second part, is this new one, Mysterium, a new conceptual album and maybe the beginning of a new duology or trilogy, diptych or triptych?
No. It's not a concept album, but it's a lot of songs are about unsolved mysteries or true crime stories, what moved me when I read it about, and then I researched everything and say, oh, these are interesting topic for a song to make the music on it. And then I did it. Yeah, so
like what we say in English, a detective, a bit.
Yes,
Sherlock Holmes in metal.
And I have another thing is, this album is not just the music. It inspires you to research these topics, and it is a double entertainment. If you see, like, if you can see it like that, it is a double entertainment because you listen to the music, you read the lyric and say, oh, I want to know how the story ends, or is it solved or unsolved or still unsolved, you know.
Oh, true story. Okay. Who made the artwork we can see behind you? It's very nice. Who made the artwork behind you of Mysterium?
The artwork made Travis Smith. He did
Nevermore.
Very known. He did Opus later.
Nevermore. Paradise Lost, a lot of stuff. Okay, very nice.
I like this work, and I like to work with him because he's such a cool guy. He's such he worked with passion for the musician, and not because he want to make money. He has enough money, but he's really be there for you. He bring in ideas and could I do it like this? Do you like it like this, like that? And I say, wow, yeah, I do it again if I make another Paradox album.
Oh yeah. Okay. The color make me think to a bit blue. Blue gray make me think a bit Nevermore album, The Dead Art in a Dead World.
Yeah.
The cover blue. A bit.
Yeah.
And also so many questions. So you schedule the drum programming, but so could you tell me more about the song Grief? I think it's dedicated to your drummer.
Grief is it's a short instrumental.
Yeah.
It sounds a little bit like an intro for those who resist, but it's a separate thing because it's the most personal song on this album.
Okay.
It's dedicated to Axel Blaha, who died in 2023, and it was for me like losing a brother, like not just losing my best friend, losing my brother, losing the co-founder of Paradox, and we spend a lot of time beside the music. We were like brothers, and other people said, hey, you are brothers? I said, no, we are friends, and from the youth on, we were in touch each day. On that day, when he did what he did, he wanted to listen to the last song, The Demon God. And I gave him a message, hey, when should I put out the coffee to listen to the last song? It's great, fucking great, man. And I say, just one, oh, what's happening? Did he don't read? When do you come? And then it happened. It was happening.
Okay. And the whole album it's not the whole album?
The whole album is dedicated to him. But when I listen to Grief, I can't describe, but it's a special thing. It's just a minute for him. It's a still minute for him. Yeah.
Good.
I wanted to start with Axel, and I wanted to end with Axel.
Yeah.
And he was a still member, even if he can't play in the band. He was a very important part for me. Yeah, because he knew. If he said to me, Charlie, this is not Paradox, this doesn't sound Paradox, or could you make this part a little bit longer or a little bit shorter? Can you do these drums a little bit? And I accepted everything what he said because I knew he know how a Paradox song should sound,
So at all the levels, it's Mysterium, it's a personal album. All the levels. The time
just a second.
Amazon Music
Alexa?
Unlimited auf Echo ist 30 Tage kostenlos.
Oh.
Danach werden
No problem. I will get. No problem.
This is a key AI, you know.
Generally, I cut all to be quiet. I would say so that's a very personal album,
Very
Mysterium,
personal.
for you, because at all the levels you work, you compose, you make all, you produce, except the mastering, and dedicated to a personal with your personal life and professional life to Axel. So at all the levels. Okay.
Yeah, it's for me. It was clear that I have to say something.
Evidence,
I know he always told me, "Hey, Charlie, you work on the best album. You work on the best album. I know this is the best album." And I say, "Really? Yes, songs are great. If you listen 20 times to this album, then you know how good it is. Not if you listen one time or two times. Yeah. If you listen, then it goes in more and more. You say, oh, this is transparent. This is, you know.
It makes my transition. I wanted to know, because you are an old band, and so we say Paradox exists at the beginning of the 80s, excuse me, and officially this name 1986. But nowadays, the young people, when they listen to the songs, they just listen singles, they zap, they switch, they change. They are not very focused on a whole album, because they don't take time. Like a book, they don't take time. They just they don't read, and music they just. Of course it's the majorities, but young people, young generation, zap, switch of songs, and so this album we need to listen the whole album, to every song very and the links together. And what do you think about this new generation who don't listen to a whole album like in the 70s, in the 80s?
Okay. First of all, I want to say that Mysterium is a real good bridge from older days in nowadays, a typical Paradox style.
Yeah, I agree.
And I remember in the 80s, everybody listened the whole album. They all listened to the whole album, and then they say, "This album is great." I know when I listened to the first metal-GER album, the first Anthrax album, first Metallica, Kill Them All changed everything, and Slayer album, and I said, "Well, I must hear the whole album. What should I do with one song? The song is great, yes, but I want to listen more. I want to listen to the whole thing." And this is nowadays changed it, because since the internet and mobiles and stuff exist, everything is more fast.
And you don't have the value because before you buy the CD, you buy the vinyl, or your parents buy, but you try to have money and you want it all. Nowadays, you don't have the value of one album exactly on internet.
Yeah, you just do one click in YouTube or something, and you can listen to it, and then it's enough, because then it's getting boring. If you know it, why should I buy it? You know?
Yeah. But after it's live. It's live. Paradox is going to make a live session, live shows with, or it's only a studio project, and especially this new one, Mysterium, that you made alone. Are you going to play live?
No. If I should play live, I need a whole band with
lineup,
practicing in the rehearsal room. What is a big wish of mine, you know?
It's
possible, because such musicians on that level are not growing like apples on the tree,
It's
you know,
complicated.
here in my area. So, and then it has a project character, and I don't want to have a project character anymore. And that's the reason why I do it alone now, because what I want is to make the fans happy who listen to a new Paradox album, say, wow, this is great. This is a great album. Paradox never disappoint their fans because of style breaking or something shit like that. You know, if you listen to this 2 minutes, you know exactly which band are playing. So, and this makes me happy. And lineup changing here and there. The singer never changed in that band.
Charly. And so maybe 2 questions. Do you think it's your more progressive record of Paradox in your whole discography? More epic and
more
progressive?
Progressive?
Album.
No, when I composed the songs, I didn't felt like they were more progressive. But when you put every instrument together with all melody lines and stuff, then maybe. But it is like it is, you know. I can't say it's more progressive than Heresy II. Heresy II was a long record, a little bit too long. But I wanted one time in my life to make such a long record, you know? And
Okay, and my last question, very last question. So no live plans for now, but I have read something like that in your mind you already think in a suite, in a second part of Mysterium. But before you said not really.
Not a second Mysterium, but another, I guess, final Paradox album.
Okay. Okay.
All trademarks the fan won here.
Okay.
Because if I do 10 records, then it would be the 10th record. It should be out in 27. Because 40 years after our first album, Product of Imagination.
Product of Imagination.
But it's just in my head, brainstorming. And it doesn't say that this is the end of Paradox, but I can every time do some songs and present it to the fans. You know? This is my life.
Tom Angel Reaper told me and told us, there is in the video of the interview for the last album, The Arsonist, Tom Angel Reaper told me that he's going to take a break to profit of his family, to take a rest, to rest. And now, because 40 years of thrash, he can be proud of his discography. But now he was going to tour a bit, some live shows for the new album promotion. And after he's going to stop. Maybe like Slayer, he will come back sometimes, but I don't know. But for now, he said, now I'm going to be retired this fall because he's a bit tired and he wants to have his family, his small kids. Do you think about the same thing?
No, it's just if I would have 4 friends here, and Axel would still live, then we would play live. You know. But I don't want strangers who just record a few things and then have nothing to do with Paradox anymore. So it's important for me to work because a band is a teamwork and nothing else than a teamwork. And I don't have this luck to or together, you know. So it's too late because I'm in my age, you know. I have to think about what's going on with family, private life and stuff. But I would like to make a final show, a big show for everybody who why not Hellfest or something.
But come to France, Motoculture or Hellfest,
I saw that we have a lot of fans in France. And I have to say, thanks for your support. Because a band who do everything different like other bands, touring, recording, it's much more difficult to get known or to get success.
You know?
So
it's a paradox. Yeah, it's a paradox story. You're paradoxal. You don't tour a lot, and you make a studio project. And you're not like all the bands, but
I go to visit concerts, and I'm here for everybody when I go to a concert. And somebody, I like it if somebody came to me and say, "Hey, Charlie, what's your favorite band?" I like this album at most and this album at most, and talking about metal and everything.
Yeah, of course, like me.
Of course,
Okay.
I missed the stage. And never say never,
Yeah. Okay, but I hope this video will be watched by French people, Ben from Hellfest, or Ben or Jan from Motoculture Festival, the boss. Okay. Thank you very much, Charlie. I thank you very much, occasion, for this nice interview, nice album, nice cover artwork. So I invite all people to see. I will put the description, the links of maybe the common singles, music videos, or lyrical video coming, I think, out soon, but in September out. So this new album in High Roller Records. Thank you very much, Charlie.
I have to thank for your support. Metal Arts.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.